Waiting. Huh? Yeah, I'm in. Go with the boxing fans. That we're back out. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back for more. In? We got disconnected, man. We got disconnected. If you were in the chat before we got disconnected, let me know where you guys at. Where you watching it from? What states are you guys in right now? Let me know. Let everybody know we're talking boxing right now. We're talking boxing right now. Everybody was in here. We were talking about Canelo's best win. We were talking about Crawford's best win. Crawford's best win to me, Sean Porter. And I know people are going to say the Errol Spence fight. He had better highlights in the Errol Spence fight. But come on, Errol Spence was 147 pounds and he was 16 years old. The guy needed to move up eventually. He was drained. He had the car accident and he's a horrible, horrible drinker. Sean Porter is definitely Buz's best win. Canelo best win, I will go back to, again, I'm not going to say Shane Mosley. I'm not going to say Miguel Cotto. Those are guys are legends and Hall of Famers. But they were a little older. When you beat a guy like Caleb Plant, who's young, athletic, tall, big, fast feet, I think that was Canelo's best win, man. Caleb Plant is not a slouch. He's a real super middleweight, you know? And you got to put respect on his thing. You know what I'm saying? Let me get the gloves back on. Yeah, here we go. We got the gloves on Friday. Don't forget, on Saturday. After the fight, I'm giving out the Mike Tyson glove. And I'm giving out the Roberto Duran glove to a lucky subscriber. I got it right here. Here it is. Steel package. You see that right here? See that right here, my finger? That's the JSA bin number. You put this glove right here. You type it. You can see it yourself. You type it. You put it up on the website. It will come out a black glove autographed by Mike Tyson, as you can see right here. This glove is worth more money now that he's fighting Floyd Mayweather. I was able to get it before that fight was announced, and I'm going to give it to a lucky subscriber for free. Just let me know who you got, Canelo or Crawford. You know? I got the red glove, the Duran glove. Here it is. I got the red Duran glove. And you see the sticker here for this one. It's right here. JSA. Oh no, this thing is on repeat. It's over, guys. It's over. This is on repeat right now. We just saw Christian and Billy come out. I said Canelo Alvarez is not coming out. Bud is not coming out. I'm a little disappointed. To be honest, because I was here for an hour and a half with all you guys, and we were all trying to find out what's happening, and now it's on rerun. Who's fighting in the UFC? It's not UFC. Again, I'm watching the UFC. They got Christian and Billy now. Christian and Billy coming out. No, Colin Wash. He came out. He came out. He's fighting Vargas. He came out. It's on rerun right now. So if you go on the UFC channel is live right now. So right now we have. So I guess they're working their way down from the main event. The main event is not coming out as you can see because it's starting all over again. I started watching it with Chris and Billy. Christian and Billy was actually making his way to the ring. So that was a big letdown, man. That was, Turkey, I gotta talk to Turkey. If I have all of my Arabic friends, all of my Arabic friends, somebody make that call to your uncle and let them know I'm disappointed, man. Yeah, so they're pretty much gonna go through. If you missed Callum Wash, you're gonna see his workout. Like just wait like about half an hour because it's deeper into the mix. So tomorrow, Thursday, you get the press conference. What do we get tomorrow? And then Friday weigh-in. You know. But man, I'm excited about these, man. I really want to give these away. The Mike Tyson glove. This guy's a legend. Everybody loves Mike. You got Canelo, perfect. Alex, just go on one of the videos on the giveaway and say I got Canelo, like the video, and you in. That's it. I write your name down. The good thing about this is, since I'm not like, oh, this guy's not like, one of the big platforms, the names are, you still got like 20 certain names. So you actually have a chance of winning, So if I'm giving out the gloves for free, you could actually be a potential winner, because the competition is limited. The names are not so much where you could be like, oh, this guy has 5,000 names. No, you could actually win a Mike Tyson glove for free. You could actually win a Roberto Duran glove for free. And all you gotta do is tune in, tell me your prediction, and be hype about this fight, man. That's what we're here for, man. Boxing High 456. We get hype about every time there's action. I'm watching. If somebody's gonna get punched, I'm in there. I'm looking for highlights. I'm looking for low blows. I'm looking for it all. So Alex, my brother, I got you in. You ready, sub? I'm gonna. You don't even have to go into this regular video. Since you were in the live right now commenting, I'm gonna just put your name in. And the other brother here, if you want to do the same thing, Brazi, Gone Brazi, I got you too. Let me know if you want to get in the giveaway, and let me know what glove you want. If your name comes up, I'll let you pick. If you already told me it was Canelo, Duran or Tyson, you guys are in. This is a real giveaway, no gimmicks. I'm going to give back to the boxing fans. As a boxing coach, boxing has done a lot for me. The memories, the technique, the business, and something to give, something that you can hold, something that's tangible. Why not a glove of one of the greatest people who ever laced them up, Roberto Duran and Mike Tyson? Again, we're watching the rerun right now. Christian and Billy's right now jumping rope. If you missed it, you could catch it again. Nothing really crazy. This guy's huge. If you see him, you can see why. You could say Bud is not gonna look like him. And this guy's a real 168 pounder. He's lean. He's mean. He's probably like 175 right now. Gonna cut like the last 6 pounds in the next 2 days and come in ready to kill Lester. Lester Martinez is a big kid. I saw him for the first time, on the TV. He's bigger than Bailey. And this fight is gonna be a knockout. I'm telling you guys right now. Mark my words. I'm more. My conviction for this fight is more than the Canelo and Bud. This fight's gonna be a knockout for sure. Somebody's gonna sleep. But like I said, my pick for Bud and Canelo fight is gonna be Canelo, man. I think Canelo's gonna hurt him. Canelo's gonna hurt him. I don't know how. Tell me what you think Crawford could do to get away from Canelo's power and punches. Let me know. Because from my end, I thought about this for days. I just don't see nothing really that Bud could do that's gonna really make Canelo. He doesn't have the power, so he's gonna have to rely on points. And if you can't keep a guy off you, he's gonna connect. And once he starts connecting on you, he's gonna take the fight out of you, man. It happened to Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo is bigger than Bud. Was always bigger than Bud. And when he started feeling that power, he really didn't want to fight anymore, man. There's weight classes for a reason. And like I said, the only way I can see Bud winning is on points. And he's not gonna be able to hurt Canelo. He's gonna push, which is only gonna make Canelo come back. He's really gonna have to use his legs. He hasn't fought like that in a while. The last time I saw Bud box somebody was Victor Postal. He's not gonna move around the ring like that. He's gonna try to fight him, and that's gonna be. He got a lot of pride, man. The guy's a demon there. I'm telling you, But we all gonna be winners. We got the gloves for the winners here. We got. Hey, did Canelo and Crawford do an open workout? Nah, dog. They played us out. I watched the whole thing from end to beginning. We on the rerun now. Christian and Billy's doing now. Put on the hand wraps. They didn't come out, man. It was a disappointment because the crowd is super packed. I mean, it's like easily 500 people here just standing around. And if you know anything about open media workout, it's dead in there. Only the reporters are there. You get like a little entourage. 20 here, 20 there from each camp, but you don't have over 500 people just tuning in, waiting to see guys. And usually the open media workout, they go very light. They just want pictures. Hopefully they get an autograph or something. Do you think it's because they're injured? You've been following the news. If it's true, then it's the perfect media strategy. You don't want nobody to be like, yo, these guys are injured. Why should, it's not going to be a good fight. There's rumors that Crawford has a shoulder injury. He denied it. There's also rumor that Canelo snubbed his toe. He hasn't talked about it. And if that's the case, extra rest day wouldn't hurt anybody. I'm not thinking they couldn't weight either, especially Bud. He's looking good. Canelo looks already lean. He's not a big guy anyway. So, yeah, that could be a factor. But, to be honest, I don't think Canelo has ever done an open media workout on fight week. On fight week, he does not do this. He usually does a media workout maybe 3 weeks out, a month out, just to avoid, fight week is when you lock in. You don't want no distractions. But again, everything's so different about this fight. You have Netflix, you have Turkey, and they want to push the fight. They want these guys to do interviews. They want these guys to be out there marketing this fight because they really want to make it bigger than Jake Paul and Tyson. And it has the potential of doing that. Well, of course, they're going to the 9 and they lose the pay. Yeah, man. If they find out, if anybody finds out there's an injury on either party, the fight loses steam like this. And then Netflix will be pissed because Netflix spends a lot of money on advertising this. So everybody needs to be happy, and the only way that can happen is if you keep that behind doors. If you have to just go out there and fight with an injury, it's not the first time fighters fight with injury and win. You have to be able to, you gotta go through some adversity, man. That's why boxing is like life. You go through some things and you gotta find a way to overcome. We all have our personal struggles in life that we get up in the morning and we're like, do I really want to stay here? Do I really want to go out there and face that? And we have no choice but to, especially when you have people that depend on you, your family, your kids, and you have goals of yourself. You gotta push, man. You gotta push. You gotta get out there and do your thing against all odds and get to the bag. Money's not happiness, but it leaves you right there where you can walk. Sorry, I'm joking. That's a joke my uncle used to tell me. So I don't mind being rich and crying in a Lamborghini. I don't know, man. A lot of people watch because Mike Tyson. White folk watch NFL. They knew Mike Tyson. I thought they're gonna get more viewers than Mike Tyson versus Jake. I agree with you, bro. I think Mike Tyson is where you put a Mike Tyson star in a movie, people are gonna watch it. Mike Tyson is a global icon. Mike Tyson is known every place in the world, every corner, every village. They don't even have TV. They might even have Wi-Fi, and they know who Mike Tyson is. I still feel since Netflix is across the world, and people like in Mexico have Netflix, for cheap, and in other Latin American countries, I think they're gonna be able to stream it. Those same people were tuning in for the Mike Tyson fight as well. So it's gonna be up there. I hope it cracks it because it's real boxing, but it's not gonna be it's not gonna be a flop. This fight is gonna get views, dude. It's gonna get crazy views. Yeah, now people, and then out of America know Crawford, but everybody knows Canelo outside of America, and everybody in America is gonna tune in because I'm gonna be 100%. race plays a part of it, and a lot of people just want to see Canelo lose to this guy for some reason. They're really sick of him. They think he gets favoritism by the judges, and they're really at this point they even like neglecting that he got skills, which is crazy because even Buzz says, this guy could fight, and he knows that. That's why he prepared himself to the best of his ability. Who I got? If I'm gonna go with logic, man. My logic and how? Okay, my logic tells me this is how I envision the fight. I envision Bud coming out, jumping on Canelo. I don't think he's gonna even wait. He's gonna jump on Canelo from the beginning. He's gonna try to hit him. Gonna jab, move, jab. He's gonna realize that Canelo has really good head movement. Moving, step back, moving. He's gonna be like, okay, this guy is not easy to hit as I thought. He's also gonna figure out that Canelo could actually hit him. Canelo's faster than what he thought, and he could actually hit him too. The difference is Canelo has really, really heavy hands. So they're gonna go at it for the first 4 or 5 rounds. Then Bud's gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna go to plan B. I'm gonna use my legs. But knowing Bud's pride in those early rounds, he let off a lot of power because he's gonna make a statement. He doesn't want to let people know that he's weak or that he's afraid of Canelo. He's gonna try to crack Canelo with some of the hardest punches that he could actually throw. He's gonna waste a lot of energy. Canelo's gonna touch him to the body. He's gonna waste a lot of energy. I say 5th, 6th round, he's gonna transition into boxing, but it's gonna be too late. He already took too much punishment. He's gonna be a little bit, gassed, and he's gonna try to box, and then after that, Canelo's gonna put him to sleep. Man, thanks, bro. We were out there, we boxing coaching in New Jersey right now. We are from, man. We in New Jersey. If you come from Pyramids, let me know. Just be like, yo, I'm a fan of the boxing. How you come through? You get a free class, man. Get a free class. And I told you I got the boxing gloves with Mike Tyson, autographed Mike Tyson gloves, and autographed Roberto Duran gloves with the stamp. JSA stamp. You can Google it. You can put that VIN number and see that it's authentic. But yeah, man, that's my prediction, man. I think Bud's gonna jump on him, and then Canelo's head movement's gonna be too good. Canelo's gonna touch him to the body. Bud's gonna try to hit him as hard as he can for a couple of rounds. Realize it's not going anywhere. He's gonna turn into boxing. And then Canelo's gonna hunt him down for the rest of the fight and finish him. Thanks, brother. Yo, I'm giving him away, man. I'm giving him away, and I'm not a big channel like that, so a lot of people don't know about it. All you gotta do is subscribe, hit the like, and let me know your prediction. And you already told me, I think, who you got? You seem like you're leaning towards Bud. You might be a Crawford fan. Who you got? You got Canelo? It doesn't really matter, man. Everybody wins. But if you do, just give me a prediction. I'll throw you in the mix, man. AJ Boxing, you're in the mix right now. I'm going to put your name in with the other guys. Alex and the other guys. You gone Brazy. You guys have been rocking with me with this open workout. And, I'm going to definitely bless you guys, man. I hope you guys win. Type in my comment, my prediction. All right. Let me know how you see this playing out. I already see it. I'm telling you, it's going to be you seen that Hagler-Hearn fight? That Hagler-Hearn fight is crazy because it's a lot of fireworks. It's going to be like that or more technical. And it's going to definitely not be over 2 rounds. It's going to be over like 5, 6 rounds. Fast pace, fast punches. But I'm gonna check AJ's boxing last prediction. Then we're gonna call it a night. I don't think I'm gonna be able to go in live for the weigh-in Friday because I think it comes on too early. And some of us have jobs, But I'll definitely have a reaction. I'll try to post a reaction for that. It's gonna be very straight to the point because I don't think I'm gonna be able to catch the weigh-in live. But I might have a reaction for it. And then based on Bud's body language, I'm going to be able to be a little more comfortable on prediction. If he goes there scampy, then it's going to be, murder. It's going to be a crime scene in the ring. Canelo starts to the body from first round, but loses the first 4. Then in the 5th, Crawford starts slowing down due to the body shots. Canelo wins 5, 6, 7. Oh, I like that. Especially when he slows down. He really won't be able to touch Canelo's head movement. Because once Canelo gets in his bag right here, bro, wrap that shit up, man. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Canelo's head movement is too good to be hit with like regular punches, bro. But that's really my next scenario. He's again just we thinking alike. I'm saying Kofi's gonna come at him. He's gonna try to put. He say he's gonna push Canelo back. If he tries to stay right there, Canelo's gonna touch him to the body. It's gonna break down his guard. Again, if you get hit, you get blocked, you get moved by those big guys. You won't be able to block and stand your ground like you're fighting a guy in your weight class. Lost to the first due to counter shot. Crawford will land easier to counter when you go to the body, kind of like Amir Khan. Canelo versus Khan. Yeah, I think he loses not only because of the counters, because I feel like Buzz speed in the first couple of rounds before it gets broken down is gonna be sharp. But if you notice, once it get broken down, they start fading, and he's gonna get fade. Also, another thing is Crawford gets hit a lot clean. The only reason why I think that he's not gonna go the distance is because he gets hit clean too much, and Canelo's a perfect counter puncher. He's gonna try to attack and make a statement somewhere around, I would say 6, 7, 8, and it's gonna just backfire, bro. I think the guy's gonna be hugging the canvas. He's gonna look just like Devin Haney looked how when Ryan Garcia knocked him out. Bro, Madrimov landed 5 straight right hands. 5 straight right hands, bro. And people are telling me that I'm crazy for thinking Canelo's gonna whoop his ass. If Canelo lands 5 straight right hands at anybody clean, they're going night, bro. Especially if you're moving up in weight. He got hit 84 times that fight. It was a very close fight. Turkey didn't even want the fight. Turkey didn't even want the fight when he saw them. He was like, "Oh no, forget about it." And a lot of people didn't want to see it because he moved up to 154 and was not the same. And I think 168, he's gonna look good for the first half of the fight, and then it's gonna be just strict Canelo gonna dominate, and he's gonna impose his will, and people are gonna feel sorry for Bud. That's pretty much what's gonna happen. I don't want to, doesn't make him any less of a great fighter. He took the challenge. He gets respect and flowers for doing it. But it's a fight, man. At the end of the day, and somebody gotta lose, and somebody gotta get the ass kicked, and that's what we watch. If it wasn't like that, we wouldn't be tuning in right now. You got this kid Muhammad Al Khalil from Saudi Arabia, Turkey's boy. Yeah, man. Who you respect, man? Who respect? It's a great card. I wish the undercard had some more names, but it'd be the names that you don't know that give the best fights. And these guys, they all know they're on Netflix. They all know they're being watched, and I'm expecting people to really, show some guts in there, man. Some cojones, some guts, and let their hands go, man. Let your hands go, man. We want to see something. That's what I was telling dudes, bro. And I was like, bro, his team, he went from having 4 coaches. No, he went from having 3 coaches. Go look at the Netflix countdown. Bud has 7 people right now claiming to be his coach. Now, I'm in a boxing gym. I know you don't need 7 coaches. There's no way you need 7 coaches. Now, I understand they have 3 people fighting that night. You could do 2, but even then, Bomac's still gonna be the main coach, right? Then you have the Spanish guy, then you have Red, then you have Bernie the coach. You have a lot of people there for support. Look, Lester Martinez coming out. For those who don't know, Lester Martinez coming out. But dude, all those people want to get paid. You got 7 guys flying in a private jet. You don't need that many coaches, bro. So now everybody don't even care about his health. They throw him to Canelo because they know that's a big bag. And then that big bag is going to pay everybody else in his camp. Yeah, man. See you Saturday. We're calling live here, and we're going to announce the winners for the gloves. I'm also going to call tonight. I got to work tomorrow. Thanks for everybody tuning in, man. Boxing High 456, man. We give it raw. We give it authentic. And we always hype. We always excited for the fight. At the end of the day, we want to see some action, and we want to call it how it is, man. Call it like we see it. Boxing Hype 456.